Guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a little bit of a collective haul for you. Now some of these things are things that I've picked up with my own money throughout the month of July, and some of these things are things that have been sent to me, which if you follow me on Instagram you would see that I would have put it up on my Instagram story when I got the blogger mail. So anyways, I'm not going to talk too much, I'm just going to get right into it, so let's go. Alright, so the first thing that I have to show you guys today is this new Jo Malone candle. Now I know Jo Malone, it is quite expensive, but honestly I think there is something to be said about their fragrances and how long they last. I've had two candles before this back in Canada, and honestly the smell that they put out through the house is amazing. I feel like they are so much stronger than typical candles, and I think that's what you pay for a little bit. Maybe it's just me. Anyways, I picked up the one Blackberry and Bay. I think it's perfect. It's nice and fresh for summer, but still a little something something, a little bit of spice to it. Maybe not spice, but I think that Bay, you really can smell it. So I have been loving this one this summer. And with the Jo Malone candle, they give you like the nicest like pack of matches, and they're super long. I don't know if you guys have ever found this, but like sometimes when you need to light a candle and then you're using the lighter, but then you can't get your hand far enough into the glass, well, look at these matches. Look at how long they are. You can not struggle when you use matches like these. Now, sticking with that Jo Malone trend, I did also pick up one of these diffusers. Now, this is the English Pear and Freesia. I do like this one. I love this one. This one I feel like you can put it anywhere throughout the house and it just smells so great. That being said, when we were burning that candle, we have a fan in this living room, and the fan was like blowing the candle, and I feel like it was like making the candle burn through a lot more quickly, and then we were worried like, ooh, is it gonna like make the wall black if the flame like kind of gets a little bit too crazy? So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna pick up one of these diffusers. Now my friend Jenny has one of these in her house in Canada, and I never really took notice of it that much, but if you guys have ever looked at like these reeds, I don't know, these ones are actually quite different. Like there's holes all the way down, whereas we have another diffuser in one of the rooms over there, and it's just like almost like chopsticks type of thing. So I feel like they don't give off as much scent as these guys do. Even when we like come into this room after a long time, we're like, wow, we can really smell this, and it's always going. Whereas if you aren't home, you don't necessarily want a candle lit because obviously that's not safe. So yeah, I'm glad that we have both of them, but I do need to slow my roll a little bit. Alright, so the next thing that I have is just this bio oil. Now I've used bio oil before, but I've never used it continuously. I do have some stretch marks in the most random of places, like I have one on the outside of my knee, my inner thighs, my arms here, one just on the left side by my belly button. So yeah, I really wanted to work at that, but mainly I wanted to use it for my hyperpigmentation. Now, I've heard such great things about it, and obviously I just have a small bottle of it, and you would have seen that if you follow me on Instagram, that I did work with bio oil this month, and so far so good. I do find it is smoothing my skin out. I can't say it's helped my scars that much yet, but I do feel that it has helped the bumpiness of my stretch marks. Okay, the next thing that I got. Whew. Looking at all these things, I'm like, I spent quite a bit of money this month, but this one has been a long time coming. My last camera I got about 7 years ago. Not the one that I'm filming on right now, but the last camera like this I got about 7 years ago, and then I had dropped it into the ocean about 3 years ago, and it still worked, and I used it up until this February, and then when I was here in England in February, it just finally died. So it's been about 6 months that I haven't had one of these things, so it was time, and every blogger, vlogger, YouTuber has this camera, and I think there's something to be said with that. So without further ado, I picked up the Canon G7X Mark II. So I have it right here, but basically it is just that vlogging camera that you see every vlogger have. Now it is quite heavy. I did not anticipate it to be quite heavy, but it is quite useful to be able to see yourself when you're vlogging, and yeah, that's mainly it. That's mainly why I liked filming on this camera here, which is a DSLR, is that there is the flip mirror. So yeah, I was really looking for a camera with the flip mirror, and I did want it to go up instead of to the side, because when it's to the side, like this one, you guys can see when I'm looking into the viewfinder, whereas when the screen flips up, it's not so much like I'm looking off into the distance. So yeah, if anybody else has this camera, please give me recommendations of how to use it, because right now I just know how to like click the button. Alright, so the next few things I just literally got before I turned this video on. Turn this camera on. It's just these nails from Elegant Touch. So basically they're just press-on nails and they're really, really high quality. I really like them. Those ones, and these ones, and these ones. But if you can see here, I just grew out my nails and I don't think I've ever had them this long. I'm actually having to file them down quite a bit because they just get too long. My right hand always like breaks a lot easier because I'm right-handed and I'm like plonking my hand everywhere, but yeah, those guys are super good quality. I think I'll hold on to the pink ones. You never know what mood will strike me. Maybe I'll wear them. We're going to a wedding like closer to the end of summer, so maybe I'll put them on for that. Okay, so this next thing that I have was also sent to me. So it is just this watch. I've got the box here, but I don't know where I put the lid. It's just this watch from Skagen, Denmark, I believe, and it was sent to me from the company TH Baker. I'll have them linked down below. They have like a collection of jewelry and watches and stuff, and where did the sun freaking go? Anyways, it's just this rose gold watch that is so nice. Now the only thing is that I have two watches and both of my watches are rose gold, that I think that I need to like branch out a little bit and get a silver watch or a gold watch or something, because yeah, both of my watches are rose gold. Nothing wrong with that, but it's not that diverse. Alright, so the next thing that I have picked up is 2 books. Now, I've been reading so much lately. Basically, I have to take the bus now. I don't have a car. And I've been reading on my way into work, my way home from work. So the 2 books that I picked up was just Eleanor Oliphant, like I struggle to say that, is completely fine. I heard so many people rant and rave about it, so I thought I would give it a try. So far, so good. The next book that I picked up was called The Immortalist. Had never heard anything about this one. It was just buy one, get one half off, so I figured may as well get one for half off because I'm reading so much lately. Alright, so the next 2 things that I picked up are just from Olay. Now this one is the Olay Regenerous Overnight Miracle Firming Mask. So basically this one is supposed to do everything a mask should do, but without the messy goop. Now in this house there is only 1 bathroom and it's downstairs, and I don't like washing off a face mask. I hate when the water is running all down my arms. So something that's going to give me the benefits of a face mask without having to go wash it off is perfect for me. So basically I've been putting this on before bed, and then when I get up in the morning and wash my face and everything, just washing everything off, and it has been helping to make my face feel more firm. But that being said, my face wasn't like that loose to begin with, so far so good. I'm liking it. Okay, so the next thing that I picked up is just the Olay Regenerous 3-Point Age Defying Cream Night. Now that lotion that I just showed you, that mask, you don't use it every night, you use it 2 to 3 times a week. So the days that I'm not using that one, I've been using this one, and I find it's just like a not as intense cream. So maybe it's the both of them that's helping my face seem and feel a little bit more firm, but so far so good. Alright, so the next few things came in my Birchbox this month. So this one is a Balance Me Natural Skincare Congested Skin Serum. Now this, it says it's 99% natural and basically on the spot soothing gel designed to diminish blemishes and calm inflammation without causing dryness or irritation. Smooth a small amount of the gel directly onto spots or blemishes all over skin prone to breakouts. So it's that time of the month for me, and it's so hot in England, so I actually have quite a few breakouts on my chest and it's so annoying. And I've just popped this on them the last 2 days. Now sometimes with products like this you don't know, did this actually help me or did it just go down on its own? That's a hard part for me with like products like this, but my spots did go down a little bit, but who knows if it's just because of this. But obviously there's a whole tube here. I'll continue to use it, and maybe if I continue using it I can kind of vouch for if it's this or if they just went down on their own. Next thing that was in my Birchbox is just this Ico London Fat Satin Stick. So basically it's just kind of a like, I don't even know what color to describe it. I'll swatch it there. I don't know if that's coming up there. Kind of like, well, it looks quite frosty here. Looks silver on me right now. Typically when I put it on my eyes it's more of like a brown, but like a metallic kind of brown. So I've just been kind of putting it all over my eyelids. I'm not really big on eyeshadow. I know I have eyeshadow on now, but I have been liking this like kind of cream based one to just kind of give me a little something something. So I don't know, I think I'll be on the lookout for a little bit more cream based eyeshadows coming up here. We'll see. The next thing that they sent, I haven't even opened it yet, but I thought I would show you anyways. It's just this 3-in-1 brow, eye, and cheek powder. So basically you can use it in those 3 different areas. Maybe I'll put this down. There we are. So that is what that looks like. It's just kind of like a browny kind of peachy color. I don't know if I'm going to open it because I might just give it away, quite honestly, because I don't think it's going to show up on my skin tone. So I don't want to open it and then like kind of put my bacteria on there. Do you get where I'm going with that? So yeah, we'll see. Okay, so one of the other things that was in my Birchbox, there was a few other things, but I gave some of it to my auntie because I had just seen her. But anyways, it was just this, what's in it for me, shower scrub basically. And it's a walnut shell to naturally exfoliate with sweet almond oil to rejuvenate the skin, plus orange and jasmine flower extracts for an uplifting floral fragrance. Now, this does make my skin feel really clean. I've primarily been using it on my face actually because almond oil is supposed to help lighten, and with my scarring, I thought maybe it would help. That being said, it's very, very runny that like I've been using this just a couple of days into July, so like probably like 2.5 weeks at this point, and it's almost done. So obviously it's not the biggest bottle, but I was surprised that I got through it as much as I did, or as fast as I did. So yeah, I don't know if I would get this one again, but it is okay. All right, so the next thing that I have is just this teeth whitening pen from Billionaire Whitening Club, Billionaire Teeth Whitening Club. I'll have it linked down below. I thought it was on the bottle, but it's not. But anyways, basically it's just like a gel that you squirt up and then you paint it onto your teeth. Now you're supposed to paint it on for 7 days, twice a day, and leave it on for 10 minutes. Now, I do find that this works quite well. There was some areas of my teeth where I clearly didn't swish it out properly, and in the morning it was like bright white. And obviously it was longer than the 10 minutes that I had left it on. The only thing I would say, it is kind of hard to apply it, which is why I didn't like my last teeth whitener, is that the gel just went everywhere in my mouth, and this one, when you're painting it on to your teeth, it just kind of ends up gobbing together. So I don't know how to avoid that. If you guys know, just leave it for me in the comment section down below. That would be awesome. And yeah, so yeah, liking it, but I wish there was a smoother, cleaner way to apply it. Okay, so the next thing that I picked up was just this Sweet Rhubarb and Raspberry Original, that's a tongue twister, Original Source Shower Gel. It smells so good. Like I want to just and drink this. It is so sweet and nice smelling. If that's your thing, I just needed something quick, cheap, and easy. I believe it was £1 at Boots, and yeah, it's natural fragrance, so that's your jam. Try this out. Okay, so the next thing that I have, it was just this little cohort. It's not done up, but that is the top. I'm gonna insert a picture because I know I have a picture somewhere. And then these are the bottoms. It was super cute, just a little bit scandalous for me that I don't know how I feel about wearing it out again, but it was super, super cute. Maybe if it was like the right environment, like on a beach holiday or something, that I would wear it. It's just from a company called Hachu UK. I'll have it linked for you down below, and I think they're really affordable as well. That lemon print has really been on trend this summer, so if you are in the market to do a little bit of shopping and still have some fun places to go this summer, I would definitely recommend it. It is super cute. Now the last thing that I'm going to show you guys, one is just a plant from a Bristol-based plant shop, and then the other thing, a plant pot, is just from M&S. I'm going to grab it. So here we go. Now I wanted to start injecting quite a bit of greenery into this room. Now hopefully I don't kill it. The plant was just £5, but I was looking for a plant that had like big leaves like that, but I know nothing about plants. I know the type of plant I was looking for, but I don't know their names. So anyways, and then the pot is just from M&S, and I believe it was £17.50. Anyways guys, that is it for this collective haul. If you liked it, I would love if you hit that like button. If you aren't subscribed already, hello, my name is Nicole. I make videos here on YouTube from time to time now. It would be nice to have you come along with me on this little journey of mine. And yeah, hope your summer's going well. Hope you're not dying of heat the way that I am, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.